Welcome to this episode of Dopex Unpacked, where we'll explore one of Dopex's most popular structured products, Atlantic Straddles. This innovative product allows users to profit from market volatility, regardless of the market's direction. Let's start with the basics. What are straddles? Straddles are a popular options trading strategy that involves simultaneously buying a call and a put option for the same asset, with identical strike prices and expiration dates. This neutral strategy allows buyers to bet on significant price movements without having to predict the market direction. Buyers can profit from both upward or downward price movements as long as the change in price exceeds the options premium paid. How are Atlantic Straddles different from traditional straddles? With Atlantic Straddles, each straddle contract equates to one underlying asset's exposure, with strike prices automatically set at ATM or the current spot price. Each straddle contract has a 2-day epoch duration. There are two roles at play in Atlantic Straddles: buyers and sellers. Atlantic Straddles utilize the Atlantic Options mechanism, a unique innovation developed by the Dopex team. This mechanism allows the collateral deposited by sellers to be borrowed and utilized for other purposes before the expiration date. Sellers only provide liquidity for put options, and when the straddle contracts are purchased, 50% of the seller's collateral is borrowed and swapped for the underlying asset. From the buyer's perspective, these two positions combined is the equivalent to having an ATM call and put, while the writer's exposure is simply a short ATM put position. Since a short put position only has risk to the downside, a hedging strategy only has to cover a single price direction. Common hedging strategies include buying OTM puts or opening short perpetual positions. How do Atlantic Straddles work? Let's use an example. Suppose the current price of ETH is $2,000 and the Atlantic Straddle premium is $70 per contract. For buyers, if you expect significant price movement before the expiration date, you can purchase straddle contracts. Upon purchase, you'll receive both ATM call and put exposures. You'll profit if the ETH price rises or falls beyond the $70 options premium paid. The maximum loss is the premium paid, which occurs if price remains unchanged at the end of the 2-day epoch. Buyers also pay a borrow fee to sellers, which we'll discuss shortly. For sellers, if you believe the market will remain stable and want to provide liquidity for Atlantic Straddles, you can deposit USDC in the contract before an epoch begins. During the epoch, your USDC collateral will be used to sell Atlantic puts. When buyers purchase these puts, half of the USDC collateral is used to swap for ETH, effectively simulating a synthetic ATM call option. At this point, your Atlantic put has been converted into an Atlantic straddle to the buyer. At expiry, the purchased ETH is swapped back to USDC and the contract is settled. Fees. In addition to the straddle options premium, buyers can pay an approximate 36% APR borrow fee to sellers. If properly hedged, Atlantic straddle sellers can earn this 36% APR borrow fee on top of the options premium paid by buyers. In conclusion, Atlantic Straddles offers a user-friendly way for buyers looking to profit from market volatility and for hedge sellers seeking to generate a steady income through options premium and borrow fees. Currently, Dopex offers Atlantic Straddles for ETH, DPX and RDPX on Arbitrum, as well as Matic Straddles on Polygon. If this piques your interest, why not give it a try and share your valuable feedback with us? Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you in the next video.